Good evening, and thank you for joining us for Denver 7 News at 5 this Thursday. I'm Jessica Porter.
And I'm Ryan Fish. As the clock strikes midnight tonight, a contract between King Soopers and more than 10,000 grocery store employees is set to expire.
It's a situation Denver 7 has monitored for months now. Knowing the outcome could affect your experience at grocery stores.
Denver 7's Veronica Acosta breaks down where negotiations stand and what will happen if a deal isn't reached.
We went in and got a bunch of stuff because it's going to get really cold.
As temperatures are forecasted to plummet across the Front Range, shoppers are preparing.
It's going to be really cold on Monday, so we didn't want to go on Monday.
But inside this Westminster hotel, temps are only rising as King Soopers and the union representing more than 10,000 employees in Colorado get closer and closer to an expiring contract.
We're here to bargain in good faith with the company.
Yeah, so, we're still at the table today.
UFCW Local 7 President Kim Cordova says what union members want are better safety practices and more staff.
The workers are doing the job of 2 to 3 people. Because there's short staffing and they won't invest in safety, we're seeing a lot more violence inside these stores, a lot more theft.
Joe Kelly, the King Soopers president, says they want the same thing, offering a $4.25 increase over 4 years for most employees.
So unfortunately, they're just stalling, and we don't understand why. More than a priority for us, safety is what keeps me up at night, quite frankly.
With the price of groceries already much higher than they have been in the past, others worry customers will suffer in the end.
If this doesn't work out in a good way, then consumers will have to pay more prices again.
Which brings us back to Rex, a longtime King Soopers shopper who remembers the last strike well.
They were picketing like normally happens, and they were really good about letting you come in and get your prescriptions.
And hopes it doesn't happen again.
I won't break a picket line except for my prescriptions.
In Westminster, Veronica Acosta, Denver 7.
King Soopers' latest offer also included additional investments and wage progression steps and no reset of hours. The union says the proposals would result in health care benefit cuts and no additional money put into pension plans. If no agreement is reached, union members then vote whether to strike or not.
As King Soopers store workers prepare to strike across Colorado, Denver 7 is also keeping track of the legal drama involving its parent company, Kroger. A Colorado lawsuit accuses Kroger and Albertsons of illegally colluding during the 10-day worker strike in 2022 through a no-poach agreement, preventing Albertsons from hiring over 8,000 striking workers. We're awaiting a ruling in that case. As we've reported, a judge recently blocked their $25 billion merger, which would have been the largest U.S. supermarket deal ever. Now, Albertsons is suing Kroger, seeking $600 million in fees plus billions in damages for allegedly derailing the deal. Kroger calls the claims baseless. Critics of the grocery store chain say all this money they're spending in legal fees could have been better spent investing in stores and workers.